Hi everybody. Now we are going to see the solution of a problem, projections of planes in engineering graphics. Let us consider a first problem. A hexagonal plane of side 30 mm rests on HP on one of its sides. Its surface makes an angle of 45 degrees with HP and perpendicular to VP. Draw the front and top views of the plane. Here the hexagonal plane, one side is given. It's a regular hexagonal plane, so all the sides are 30 mm. It's resting on HP with one of its sides. The surface is making 45 degrees with HP and perpendicular to VP. The projections has to be drawn, that is top view as well as front view. Let us consider the planes. This is VP and HP, and this one is a hexagonal plane, and this plane is resting on HP with one of its edge. This is the edge, so this edge is resting on HP, and then the surface is perpendicular to VP. So this problem can be solved. Initially, when you just see from the top, this hexagon full view cannot be obtained at your HP. Of course, in the VP, you will be getting a straight line since it's perpendicular to VP. Initially, what we have to do is we have to assume the plane is resting on HP. Now we will be getting a straight line in the XY line, and the top view will be getting a full hexagon. Then the second step, we are going to tilt this plane. When you tilt this plane, the straight line which was resting on your XY line will not change in dimension, and then that will be inclined to the inclination equal to the inclination of your HP plane. So when the HP plane is 45 degrees inclined, the straight line also will be inclined 45 degrees to the VP. That's what we are going to draw using a mini drafter. Now we are going to solve the problem. First of all, let us consider or draw one XY line. Now here, to construct the hexagon, the easy method is you can just draw some cross line here like this, and then what we want is 30 mm side we need. So for the 30 mm side, we can fix 30 mm as radius in the compass. We can take 30 mm radius, and then from this center we can draw a circle, light circle. Now since we want a edge should be perpendicular to this, so we can choose this top center and then draw two arcs on the circumference. Similarly, with the same radius, you can take your bottom as center and then draw two arcs here. Now the hexagon can be completed like this. This is one edge of the hexagon, and this is another edge which are perpendicular to XY line. Now we can complete the other edges like this. Now the front view of the hexagon, initially when it is resting on HP, we can project these outer edges as well as the inner edge. Now this is going to be your front view of the straight line which is resting on your XY line. We can name the points. This is going to be your A, and it is B, C, D, E as well as F. This is going to be your A dash, and B dash also going to be there in the same point. This is C dash, and it is D dash, and it is E dash, and this is F dash. Now A dash and B dash will be coinciding, C dash and F dash will be coinciding, D, E will be coinciding. Now we want to incline this front view with respect to XY line at 30 degrees. We can locate some point. On that point, we can just fix 45 degrees. The center point has to coincide with the chosen point, and then this 0 degree has to coincide with the XY line. Then only you will be getting exactly 45 degrees. Now we can mark one point at 45 degrees, and then you can draw one line connecting this chosen point as well as this. Now we have to transfer this dimension. The front view length is this much. This front view length we have to take by the compass, and then from this point we can just mark this. Similarly, the other point, this one also we can just choose, and then just we can mark here, so that the same figure is transferred here, but only the dimension is just kept same. The orientation is different. This inclination is 45 degrees. This line is inclined at 0 degrees. Now this is inclined at 45 degrees. We can just draw or erase the excess line. We can name the points also, A dash and B dash, and C dash and F dash will be going up, and D dash as well as C dash also will be going further up. Now we can project this D dash, C dash downward. Here D is here, project it, and E is here, you can just project it. This is going to be your D as well as E in the top view. Similarly, C and F, you can just project it, and then C you can just project from horizontally from the top view. F also you can just project it here. This is going to be your F, and this is going to be your C. Similarly, A and B, this is going to be your A, and this is going to be your B. We can darken this figure, that is your resultant top view. AF, DE as well as EF, and CB. Actually here B, C, D is the outside, A, F, E is a hidden point, so you can just put it in bracket. Here also you can just put it in the bracket. Now regarding the dimensions, you have to mark these dimensions here. This is 30 mm. This is how we can complete our projection. Okay, thank you.